Hi, in this video we're going to be talking about the Windows System Restore feature and show you how that works. So the System Restore is used to roll back the state of your computer to that point in time when you made that restore point. So let's say maybe you installed some new software or updated a driver or for some of your hardware and it caused a problem that you're not able to fix. If you have a restore point, you could roll back your Windows state back to that restore point and kind of clean things up. It also comes in handy for virus and malware infections. Let's say something got installed on your computer and it's causing you problems and your software isn't cleaning it up. You could try to roll it back to the system restore point as well. So one thing to keep in mind when rolling back to a restore point is you're going to revert things back, such as any Windows updates or software that you installed will be removed from your system. So you're going to be kind of restored back to that actual point in time. It's not going to remove any files that you've added since you made the restore point, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's open up System Restore and see how it looks. We'll just do a search for it. Type in the search box here, create a restore point. So you have to make sure it's turned on. So by default, it's most likely turned off. So I have it on for the C drive, not for the E drive, because I'm not worried about it. I don't have programs installed on there. So what you have to do is click on the C drive, click on Configure, and you could turn it on. And then you could allocate how much space you want to allow for restore points. So the more space you allocate, the more restore points you can make, because if you run out of room, then it's going to delete your older restore points. And so here's where you turn it on. And you could delete all your restore points too if you don't need them and you want to get your space back. Okay, so if you want to create a restore point manually, you could do that right here. And you could call it whatever you want. Let's say we're going to do some kind of Windows update. And so we want to do a restore point before that. So many Windows updates will actually make a restore point on their own, so keep that in mind for like major ones. So let's just call this before Windows update. Click on create. Okay, so created successfully. So now if we need to roll back to that point in time for this particular date that we made it on, we could use that restore point. So if you want to see your system restore points, you could click on the System Restore button here. Click on Next. And then this is the one we just made right here before Windows Update. And sometimes it'll show your other ones. Sometimes you have to click on this checkbox here to see your other ones here. So we have this automatic restore point that Windows made. Then I made this one manually on the 17th. And then here's the one I just made today. So what we're going to do now, let's cancel out of this. We're going to install some software and then we're going to restore back to the restore point that we just made. So I have this software here called Recover that we're going to install. So let's show you that it's not installed right now. If we go down to R, nothing in R, so let's install it real quick. We'll just do the basics here. Okay, so we got our desktop shortcut for our program there. All right, so let's click on System Restore again. Click on Next. So we're going to use this restore point here that we just made. So this was made before this was installed. So we're going to go Next. You click on Scan for affected programs. And what this will do is look for any programs that might be affected by rolling back to this restore point. And you can see that this recover is going to be affected, so it's going to be deleted, okay? So that's fine, so let's click on Next. Click on Finish. So System Restore cannot be undone after it's completed, so that's fine. We'll click on Yes to that. And now it's going to restart the computer and do the restore, and this takes a little bit of time. Okay, so I'll pause the video and then be back after we're rebooted. Okay, let's log in, see what happens. Okay, System Restore completed successfully. It's been restored to today's date. Your documents have not been affected. So now you can see the Recover desktop shortcut for the app is gone, telling us that the program is gone. But then you could also see that the installation file is here because it didn't remove any files, just the program itself. And all you have to do is click on Close and you're done. So once again, just do a search for System Restore and then enable it if needed, and then create manual restore points if needed. And then, of course, Windows will create its own automatic restore points from time to time as it does some major updates. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.